Okay, so that is the picture inside Convention Hall. Outside, scenes like the ones you see here over my shoulder. This is near the Israeli consulate, where police arrested pro-Palestinian protesters last night. Here's the Chicago Police Department chief and the deputy mayor of Chicago.
We had a group that showed up, and they showed up with the intent on committing acts of violence, vandalism. That was their intent. As the Chicago Police Department, we did everything that we could to de-escalate that situation. But there's only so much de-escalation that you can attempt before it becomes excessive repetition. And in excessive repetition, you continue to say things to people until they stop believing that you're going to do anything about it.
Last night wasn't a protest. To call last night a protest would be disrespectful to people who have actually protested for things that have moved societies forward across the country. That wasn't what we had last night. What we had people who came down to the city to cause harm, to wreak havoc, and they were met with the best trained police department in the country.
CBS News correspondent Roxana Saberi is watching protesters' moves once again, live today with us. Okay, so you heard him there say this was not a protest. To call it a protest is an insult to those who honestly protest around the country and who have. What was it, and why did they make those arrests yesterday?
Yeah, Reed, Superintendent Snelling also said police arrested about 55 to 60 people. He said most of them were protesters, though there were also 3 journalists among those arrested. He didn't have the charges yet that those journalists faced. He said that some of the charges that the protesters faced included disorderly conduct and battery to police officers. He said while his department respects First Amendment rights, last night posed what he called a danger to the city, which is why he said this wasn't just simply protests. He said some of the people out there had actually intended to fight with his officers. He said his officers allowed them to speak for some time despite being unpermitted, but when those people out there, the protesters, later refused to negotiate and leave, and also he said called some of his female officers nasty, sexually explicit things, and he said physically confronted some officers. He said that's when his officers decided to conduct mass arrests. So what we saw, Reed, out there was dozens of pro-Palestinian demonstrators. They were gathered outside the Israeli consulate, which is about 2 miles east of here. We're in front of the United Center where delegates have been meeting. Many of them had their faces covered, waving Palestinian flags and chanting Free Palestine. Eventually, some pro-Israeli protesters also showed up, but the police kept them apart. And that's when the atmosphere started to get tense, when some pro-Palestinian protesters tried to move past the police to march. Some stopped traffic momentarily, but officers in riot gear kept walling them in, and that's when we witnessed some arrests. The protest was organized by the group Behind Enemy Lines, and a volunteer attorney for the National Lawyers Guild told the Chicago Sun-Times today that the protesters were, quote, surrounded and corralled. It was nearly impossible to leave. Reed?
Roxana Saberi, thank you so much. They're live from Chicago watching protesters and their moves.